We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Washington. Digging in now, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for Washington. The shortstop.
Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 7-11.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Fans, you don't need me to tell you, it's cold out there tonight. So why not try to warm things up with a visit to one of our many stadium snack bars. Hot coffee, hot chocolate, hot tea, even hot dogs. You name it, we've got it. join us here at the ballpark this Friday night as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary Team Fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show.
The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. And a good throw gets him one gone. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
So here's Starlin Castro. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Castro, a former Miami Marlin, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. Henniger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now it'll be the M's. Mitch Henniger the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now pitch. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do. In this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here it comes, the 3-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Taylor. Gone! A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. Home run number 5 on the year as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Fast battles with Scherzer. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on down the line. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder. Now the 2-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. In his career, Escobar has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Bell stands at second with 2 gone. The set and the 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Scherzer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the key.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Mariners draw first blood here on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the M's are off to an early 1-0 lead. Here now is Juan Soto. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah. 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Right side. Rizzo is there. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
At the plate, Eric Thames. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll enter play right at .333. 5 homers and 6 RBIs. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And another foul ball. Now A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Kurt Suzuki is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're down 1-0. Here's D. Gordon now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Scherzer will check it first, and he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
As a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. but I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Scherzer comes set. Here's his offering. Hard hit ball to second. Up with it now is Kendrick. Go on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Here now is his dribble. number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the run is Henniger. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder. The 2-0 on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Pedro Strop is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 46, Pedro.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner on second base. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got...
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line and left, hooking just a little, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
At the plate, David Peralta flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. 2-0 count, the pitch. Lifted down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. There's ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
In now the Mariners DH, Josh Bell. From the stretch. Runners on first with 1 down. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Runner on first with 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mariners into the box. Starlin Castro was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And now for Washington, Howie Kendrick. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards catch.
And Kendrick has a base hit on the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In now, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. And, oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Next to Washington, the right fielder, Eric Thames.
To the plate now, Eric Thames. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Now the 0-2 pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Just hung in there on that one. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Washington. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Mariners, the second baseman.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Gordon is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Softly hit to the left side, and that'll be the second out. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. Here comes the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first and the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. One gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star as Drupal Cabrera. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Again, another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So 2 are gone now for Ryan Zimmerman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up. So digging in now, Kyle Lewis, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Kyle Lewis.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Lewis playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
To the top of the order now, and up next the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger, and maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Malik Smith will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 0.
First offering on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Scherzer will check it first. Back in standing. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. There goes Smith. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set with the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
So coming to the plate, David Peralta. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Peralta brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the stretch. On a line to shortstop.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. D. Gordon is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hit out towards second. Kendricks got it, and he's safe. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer.
Your attention, please.
So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side.
Now playing center field, number 0.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Michael Taylor. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jordan Hicks takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 home, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
Nope, ball one.
One out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. They'll try again, 1-2. And he popped him up. Edman ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Starlin.
Here's Starlin Castro. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first two tries. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in once again, Tommy Edman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The center fielder, number 0.
Here's Malik Smith. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Voth, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now batting.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. And he'll get in there safely.
Oh, that was a nice job there in center field to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third. For the offense, that's a killer to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. As it's on the ground toward the hole. Oh, Howie, he's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and... So stepping in, Howie Kendrick. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Howie Kendrick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire, too.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Now here's the pitch. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Eric Thames.
At the plate now, Eric Thames. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Carl Edwards Jr. will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. 3-1 to him now. And the count will be full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Just keeping him close. 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Smith is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Austin Adams gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, David Peralta. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Bell, who's 1 for 2 in this one. Harrison Bader will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first for the Mariners. Number 48, Harrison.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So here's Eduardo Escobar, and their runners at the corners now. He's set, and the pitch.
That's out.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find his strike zone in the worst way.
A 1-0 delivery. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Soto has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Now in the box, D. Gordon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Murphy carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Sent on the ground out to second. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there. Harrison Bader takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 0-1 delivery. Line drive, base hit to right. Stepping up now, Michael Taylor. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Giovanni Gallegos is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 65, Giovanni.
0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. That's down into left center for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trey Turner is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Gallegos, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bader moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Striding into the box, Starlin Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Hard on the ground toward short. To Gordon for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Mariners 4 and the Nationals nothing. Hunter Strickland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Tommy Edman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder,
settling in now, Malik Smith. He reached on a single in his first try from the stretch.
Nope.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Strickland playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the 18th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. Oh, that gets him on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Buell. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit or vacated for the first baseman. If he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Dylan Moore will come on now and pinch run here. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Could go to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
High pop-up. Cabrera has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Lying toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in a scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Rod. I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bad hit started.
To short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Runners at the corners now after the error. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Dee Gordon. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. This year against right-handed pitching, Gordon is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
You want to talk about having a...
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. Seattle leads.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. This change for the Mariners. Now playing first base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Kendrick starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
0-1 the count. This is chopped down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Line towards center field, and Kendrick has a base hit. Ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate, Eric Thames, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And 1 count and the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Fouled away. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Last strike now for the Nats. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Riding in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Right to him. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Seattle jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Pedro Strop gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.